Why hello, this is John. I'm going to do a review on a drone that I've had difficulty finding any English reviews upon. So we're going to go to it, and the drone's called B6SE 4K Pro by Beyond Sky. So I've now even opened this up. We'll do this together. Right, comes in a hefty little box here. Okay. It has, as you see, a nice case with it, with a rubber handle, two zips on the side, a nice looking case. Upon opening it, we see the controller, the drone itself, and there's a foam top here in the lid bag. Here there's a bag with the instruction manual, and these will be propellers and perhaps their charging cable. So just check it out real quick. Yep, there we go, and a full set of replacement propellers. Very good. I forgot to mention that as well as the extra propellers that come with this drone, you also get extra screws for attaching the propellers, a Phillips screwdriver and a small Allen wrench. Very good. Now, in here we have the drone itself. Quite a hefty looking thing, I must admit. Doesn't seem to have any kind of protector for the gimbal, but that's okay. Apparently this is the gimbal protector, I can see. Okay. I'll start by removing this film that's covering the top of the drone. I'm not sure why that there is there. And what do we have here? Well, or is that a sensor of some kind, like a height above the ground sensor, this guy here? Is that what there is, or it might be a light, I'm not sure. It looks like it has brushless motors. Very nice. Go from the back to the front, and then open this arm out here. And the motors seem quite big too, probably almost as large as a Femi drone. There we go. And as you can see in the front there is a camera. I believe it's only good for 1080p, but that's okay. If it's good 1080p, I'll be happy. And the fact it's a 3-axis gimbal is fantastic. Down here it looks like where you would put an SD card. At least that's what I'm seeing. On here there is, that's obviously the battery, so squeeze that button there and the button at the other side, and this will just pull out. It's a nice hefty sized battery. On the side there's a little USB input, a charging input, that's where you put your cable there. Okay. Anything else? Nope. That's it. Oh, there's a button there that tells you state of charge for the battery, and it looks like it's got one light on it, so it's going to need to be charged. Here on the controllers, they've got foam protectors for the joysticks. Okay. Yep, joysticks work. We've got two antenna, and if you look closely you can see that they are just for show. They're not real. Come on. You can see there's no wires inside them, that's fine. Okay, going on to the bottom, and there what we've got here looks like we'll have maybe a phone holder. Yes, we've got the phone holder there. That's good. It won't hold a big phone, but it'll hold a regular size phone, I guess. And here we have a display, and what is actually on the display is here. There we go. It's telling you everything it is. Got your one key return, you got your GPS signal, your fly situation. Excellent. So that's what we got there. I also think that it's great to have one of those on the controller, because sometimes your phone loses signal, but you won't lose this signal on your controller, so that's a plus. On the face of this controller, these buttons, like this is the indoor mode, this is geomagnetic calibration, that helps you with your calibration. This one down here is the on-off switch. That is a one key return. So that's all we need to know about that. And before we can go flying, we need to download the app, which is you scan the QR code here, this QR code onto your phone, and that will get you to the app, which you can also give auxiliary information about flying. Well, you'll be able to see what the camera sees, so that's a good thing. You know where you're going. So I think we'll download the app for this drone and we'll take it outside and fly it. First thing we do is turn on the controller here. Press this button bottom left hand side. Long press. There you go. Everything comes up the display there. Next thing to do is turn on this guy. That's a short press and a long press. So it's short, long. So there you go. Appears to be alright. Right now I've started the AZ recorder here. Go to settings here. Once you get into your settings, go to connections, and then go to right here, Wi-Fi, and that is connected already with the Wi-Fi. So, and open up the app that we downloaded from the QR code entry control here. Okay, looks like we're seeing exactly through what the camera on the drone says. So let's do a bit calibration here. Okay, now to calibrate, we'll just turn this horizontal first, a few turns until it tells you to stop doing it. There you go. Now we'll do it vertically here. Turn it vertically. We'll beep when it's ready. Apparently it's not ready yet. There you go. So that must be it there. Right, now we've got searching for stars. Now that was a problem before, so what I did was walk down this way a bit and just put the phone in a different location on the controller, where as you can see it said it's searching for stars. There we go. It's a bit windy out, so you just hang on there, mate. There you go.